A local nonprofit has reached a major milestone. Healthy Savannah celebrates 16 years of service. Tina, I know you're a board member, and I already know a healthy lifestyle is important to you.
Absolutely. I actually joined the board last year, and it was all about supporting healthy choices. Healthy Savannah was launched by former Mayor Otis Johnson, by the way. This happened back in 2007, so I want you to know it is 100% community focused. And I want to take you inside now, a look at this morning's board breakfast. This is the annual breakfast, and this year's theme, We All Belong. Scores and accomplishments were shared, and I want to show you these Breathe Easy banners celebrating 10 years of smoke-free indoor air in Chatham County. They were showcased for the very first time. On them, community leaders share quotes about the Savannah-Chatham County Pooler smoke-free ordinances. And there's my banner. It reads in part, as someone who has worked and lived in Chatham County for more than 30 years, there is nothing more important than having confidence that my community environment is a safe and healthy one. Since the smoke-free policy took effect, I want you to know this. Chatham County has seen a 43% decrease in heart disease and 41% drop in lung disease.
The indicator is that deaths and death rates and emergency room visits plummet when a smoke-free air ordinance is introduced. And we have that in Savannah, we have it in unincorporated Chatham County, we have it in Pooler, and other cities across the community see us as a model to implement their smoke-free air ordinance.
And Paula also says that Healthy Savannah is looking forward to making more strides over the next 5 years. Another big highlight this morning, Up Savannah was the big winner of Healthy Savannah's Innovation Award. So we want to say a big congratulations to Loop It Up's founder, who's with us today, also the executive director, Molly Lieberman. We're so excited to have you, Molly. Congratulations. What does this award mean for Loop It Up?
This award was such a big honor. We have worked with Healthy Savannah for many years, Tina, and it was just really wonderful to be recognized by our peers. So it was a big honor, very special morning for us.
Yeah, and of course you pride your program in educational enrichment and also the arts. Talk to us about that.
Absolutely. So Loop It Up is a youth arts and educational enrichment organization. Everything starts with art and creativity. But over the years, we have also really branched out into types of activities that support students' academic and social emotional well-being as well. So this morning, we were actually recognized for our mindfulness program, which incorporates well-being, creativity, and also quite a bit of literacy.
Well, we're seeing some of that creativity on the screen right now with the art. And I just love the fact also, Molly, that Loop It Up has a wide range audience. More than 10,000 young people involved in Loop It Up right now.
Yes, lots of little cute people, as we refer to them. We are so fortunate to get to partner with so many local nonprofits as well as our school system to reach this many students and just bring opportunity to try new things.
And I heard you talk a few minutes ago about the mindfulness, which is huge. You started it back in 2019. When it comes to mindfulness, what came to your mind when you thought, hey, this will be good for these young people?
Absolutely. So we actually started the mindfulness program at the request of one of our partner principals, Principal Wright at Juliet Low Elementary School. And she was interested in building a physical mindfulness zone space where students could go, decompress, and just relax a little bit. And then that eventually led us to develop a curriculum of skills that we could teach students and families to help calm down, self-regulate, and really be able to become more fluent in talking about the emotions that we experience.
Well, Molly, what have you heard from some of the parents over the years? I would imagine this is such a huge plus for them.
It's very special to get to become part of so many families throughout Savannah and Chatham County. We, of course, work hands-on with the students every single day, but to get to become part of that circle of families and neighborhoods has been such a gift. I'm still in touch with many of the original parents that were in our first little group of students when we first started back in 2008, and it's just great to get to keep up, see how everybody's doing, and get to be part of that story.
What are some of the stories? Share maybe one with us of a young person you're hearing from and the change that has come because of Loop It Up.
Absolutely. Well, there's one wonderful story, somebody that is actually very well known in our community at this point. Corporal Wanye Hendricks, who's with our police department, he actually was a Loop It Up participant when he was younger. Now he is in public service in our police department here in town. And you know, I just have memories of him as a much younger person, always being so excited to be part of a community, and just watching him grow up and now be in a position to give back and support that same community that nurtured him is one of my favorite things.
Well, Molly Lieberman, we are so excited that you were able to join us today. Again, congratulations on the Healthy Savannah Innovation Award today. And we want to say to you, you make us smile because of all the great things that you have done here in the Savannah-Chatham County community. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.